Hello, Chris Evans with you here, getting set for week 4 of the football season. Here in a few moments, we'll take a look at the Class 3A top 10 rankings. We'll look forward to some of the Class 3A matchups this week as we begin district play. But first, let's take a look at some of the scores around Class 3A last week. Kingfisher over Bridge Creek 45-12. Seminole defeats Hera 46-34. Of course, non-district games. Millwood loses big to Heritage Hall 43-6. Millwood out of the top 10 this week. Manford beats Sequoia Claremore 32-22. Purcell, big rival with Lexington. It's Purcell shutting out Lexington 55-0. Weatherford, no issues with Pauls Valley 42-7 in that ball game. Perkins defeats Daniel Webster on Thursday night 70-12. Salisaw, too much for Eufaula 57-19. Wagner picks up their first victory of the year as they narrowly beat Bristow. Final score 21-20. Stigler, Stillwell. If you like defense, that was the game to go to. Stigler wins it 7-0. Sulphur, no issues with Cash, 42-7. Tecumseh beats McLeod in a good game, 33-26. Holdenville, too much for North Rock Creek, 52-6. Inola beats Catoosa 40-2. Muldrow, good ball club, beats Spiro 52-6. And in one of the games of the week, according to the High School Huddle and to many outlets, it was Davis rallying late to win it over Plainview, 36-35. We'll definitely talk about that game on Wednesday night on the High School Huddle. Take a look at the Class 3A top 10 rankings, and there you see number 1, Lincoln Christian, as their win streak continues to be impressive, 30-plus games now. Number 2 is Sulphur. Number 3, Holland Hall. Number 4 is Heritage Hall. And number 5 is Berry Hill. 1 through 5 remains exactly the same. A little bit of change up at 6 and 7 as Perkins bumps up to 6 and Plainview falls down to 7. They basically flip-flop spots in the top 10 rankings this week. Number 8, 9, and 10 stayed the same. Cassia Hall, number 8. Muldrow at number 9. And Kingfisher stays at number 10. Take a look at the Class 3A schedule this week. Lincoln Christian at Stigler. Eufaula will be visiting Muldrow. Purcell at Plainview. Shakota at Locust Grove. Idabel on the road at Holland Hall. Seminole host Lone Grove. Other action, Pauls Valley is at Kingfisher. Perkins at Sulphur. That's another big-time 3A matchup. Sulphur very impressive this year. Perkins lost to Cushing. We'll see how they go up against Sulphur. Very talented ball club year in and year out. Cassia Hall visits Inola. Idabel, I mentioned earlier, is at Holland Hall. And another big one, Berry Hill is at Cleveland. And Heritage Hall visits North Rock Creek. We'll talk about some of these games and a whole lot more on the High School Huddle, which will be live every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Ronnie Phillips and Phil Nichols join me, and we talk 3A and we talk all other great stuff around high school football. So be sure to join us Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Of course, we're on all the other social media outlets as well. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever their social media. Hopefully the High School Huddle is there, as well as our podcast on Spotify and Apple as well. Simply look for the High School Huddle. That'll do it. Best of luck to your teams this week, and we'll talk to you Wednesday night on the High School Huddle.